Hello and hi and welcome to my 100-day project. My name is Lisbeth and I'm an abstract mixed media artist. If you don't know what the 100-day project is, please look at my video for the first day, day 1. I will put a link below in the description box for you. I will also put a link to the playlist for the 100-day project 2024 below in the description box. But let's do day 2. Here is my box where I will keep all my final pieces and all the papers or substrates I will do my pieces on. It is watercolor 200 GSM and the pieces are approximately 7 to 15 centimeters, like this here. I know I want these 2 pieces here, so I will start gluing them down first. This is fabric, and it is fabric I have dyed with walnuts, last year's walnuts. It gives a nice, I originally made it for making walnut ink, but all them that was left when I had boiled it was some dark brown lump, and I put it in an old sheet and crunched it up and let it be for a couple of days, and some of the juice from the walnut got into the cloth, and that is why it has this nice color. And this piece of paper here is coffee dyed, ordinary copy paper. I have coffee dyed, and I use the cheapest Nescafe, or you can buy. There's no need to use your expensive coffee for that. And then I will take a look at my scrap box here and see, perhaps this one would look nice there. Yes, that would be nice there. It's a little too long, so I will take my scissors for cutting fabric. I always have 2 scissors when I'm working with both fabric and paper. This is for fabric, and this old one I got from my mom when I was 14 years, and I still got it. Is for cutting everything. So I think this would look nice there. And I'll give it some glue. There. I have this little bowl here with all kinds of different things, and let me see. I think I will use this here. That's the top of a seed pod from poppy, and I just torn it off here at the top, and I think this looks nice there, so I will use that. But before I do sew it on or glue it on, I want some black stitches down there. And again, I will take my thread and pre-poke. I think I in the first video say pre-cut, but it of course it's pre. What was was I saying? I can't remember now. And again, I will take my pre-hole, hedder det, maybe. It's just so it is easier to stitch. So, and then I will anchor it here or secure it here so it won't be running anywhere instead of a big fat knot. I don't like that. And then I will go over here and pre-hole here. Go down here, and I don't need to pre-hole here because 200 GSM paper and one layer of fabric, it is easiest to stitch through if you have a pointed needle. But to be sure, I came up in a column here, I pre-hole the place I am coming up. I will stitch all the way down and be back. So now I'm done with the stitching this column down here, and then I have this little piece. I know I will sew it on just 4 places. So of course you can give it a little here with a glue stick, or you could glue it with some PVA glue if you really want to be sure it is sitting where you want it to sit, but I think I could keep it in place here, and I will just go down in the middle and come up here, and then I will go down till 12 o'clock. Come up in the middle again. Yeah, and go down 6 o'clock. Come up again in the middle and go 3 o'clock. Up in the middle and go 9 o'clock. And I think that's enough. I don't, yeah, it sits there. And again, I will take my tape and just secure it there. The edges off, not the edges, the thread off, and there you have it. That was day number 2. And the rest of the video I will make day number 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I don't think I will make them all, but I will see what the day will bring and clip them together to one movie. Sorry, I'm an old lady and I forgot again, but day 2, and this is the 19th of February 2024. Yeah. Hello, this is day 3 in the 100-day project. Here I've used some tea bag paper and some fabric and a row of chain stitches and a sealing ring. So This was day 3. So today is day 4 in my 100-day project. And I have found these 2 small pieces of paper. I know I will have them in this little piece here. And then I want a piece of fabric there. And let me see what I have here in my stack. These 2 maybe could be nice. This one is a little light. This one, perhaps this one is nice. Yeah, I think I would take a strip of that. I don't think I can tear this without it goes totally wrong. So I will try to cut it. Yeah, and then I will free the edges a little because I like frayed edges. Yeah, let's see here. This side down here. And this one up there, and this piece here. Yes, I think I like that, and I will glue that down. First the fabric. I think it is some leftovers from a curtain or something. It's really nice fabric, but it's a very loose weaving, so you have to take a little bit care because it is moving around very easily. So there this is, and then the paper. This is a old piece from an old jelly print. We'll put that up. Perhaps this side is better. Yeah. There. And this here. I will put there. That's also some scrap piece for another project. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And again, I will find a thread and I will do a little sewing. Before I start sewing, I want to put a focal point on here somewhere, and I have some different things. That's too big, but I also have one here. It's I think it's a woolen felt ball, and I have cut it in half, and I think that looks nice there. So perhaps I will just give it a little glue so I can see where it's sitting. So I will be stitching there, and then I will stitch it, fasten it or secure it or anchor it when I'm done with the stitching here. And I found this color thread here, I think looks nice. If I can get my finger out here. What is happening here? There. And I think I will put some small seed stitches up here. So I will just poke a hole here. And I will place them random on the piece. See, now I did what I have promised myself not to do. I don't like these knots there, but I'm so used to when I have a thread and a needle in my hand that I'm supposed to cut the make a knot, but I won't have a knot here, so I'll just secure it with tape and cut the knot off here. So now we're good to go again. I don't so much mind the knots if I'm stitching onto a heavy felt or fabric, because the knot will sink into the fabric or the felt, but it don't do that on paper or watercolor paper. Oh, how tough it be in frame here. So I think you can see what I'm doing. So I will stitch on a little area here and be back. So now all the stitches are running there, and I could have chosen to take thread like you put in the sewing machine in the same color and sew some very small stitches just to anchor it, so you wouldn't be able to see the thread. But I had taken the same thread here, and I will just make some very small seed stitches just to secure it, and I won't make them very big, just like that. And I won't pull in the thread, because then it will disappear into the felt. And again, I will also just sew them in randomly. So I will continue with that and be back. So done with number 4, and you can see all those little bit of micro stitches here, and my 24 nearly disappeared in stitching. So yeah, that was a nice day. This is day 5 in my 100-day project, and here I have used some packing paper and some fabric from an old blouse and a piece of felt. And this piece here, you can see it is many years ago I was felting, and I made these round things for making jewelry. So I've saved some of the end pieces, and I have sewn it down here, and this is also sewn down. So this is how this turned out. Good morning. Today is day 6 in my 100-day project, and this piece turned out this way. Here I've used a piece of scrap fabric, some piece from an old jelly print, a piece from a ribbon, and a piece of paper I have tea or coffee dyed, and there are some French knot with a tail. Perhaps they are called pistol stitch, I'm not quite sure, but this was day 6 in the project. Good morning, this is day 7 of the 100-day project. I already have found these 2 pieces of fabric and glued them down, and I think I want a strip over there of some kind. That's too much the same. No. this little piece here may work. Yeah, I think it's from an old sheet I have dyed with walnut ink or leftovers when I made the ink, and I think that looks nice there. So I will just give it a little piece of glue before I sew it down. Yeah. And again I have my needle and thread here, and I think I will make some cross stitches over there. So again I will pre-hole here. And find my tape. Ah, yeah. There it is. And anchor it here so there won't be any knots on the back. And I think I will make them quite big. So I go down here, then I pre-cut, no, not cut, pre-hole. I don't know why I said cut every time. Here again. I do each stitch and not like you normally will do when you're sewing cross stitches. Then you will sew the half the stitch that way and go back the other way, but since I want them to be a little wonky, I do it this way. That here is a narrow one, but that doesn't matter. Down here. I think I could make room for one more. Yeah. Some big bold cross stitches. Sorry for my voice. I think this has to go under there. That way, yeah. Yeah, and what next to do? I think I want something going down in the middle there. And I will remove my thread and find my little bowl with funny things. This is a piece from a silk cloth. Yeah, that could work, but too much the same color. That's a pearl or bead I have made many years ago. but that doesn't fit in the color. So there is, yeah, that maybe fit. I think it's, I don't play golf, but I think it's something you use when you play golf. So I think I will sew that one down here. And yeah, I will take my thread a little back here so it is in the middle. And I think this is impossible to glue because it is round, so now I will just try to hold it. I can't see the hole, so I will go up here. There's a and as soon as you have made the first couple of stitches, it is easier. Because then it is sitting there. Okay. Perhaps I'll give it a couple more. Yeah, and up here too. And down again. So yeah, perhaps we can tidy the thread a little. I don't think it would go anywhere. Yeah, and again, cut the end off here and take a little tape and secure it. That was a quick one, but all days aren't the same. Some days it goes quick and other days you have to rumble a little more around. So this was day 7.